In the mornings and daytimes, when I drive to or out of my daughter's school, I see many school buses taking children to their schools or back to their homes. Look at the right side, school bus. Look at your left side, school bus. Look back, here you go, school bus. Let's go to the Transportation Services Division of Los Angeles Unified School District to find out more about school bus in LA.
As far as I understand, we had school buses in the Southern California area and Los Angeles area going back to the 40s, maybe even earlier than that. School buses have been in and part of Los Angeles Unified School District now for probably 70, 80 years. This is probably late 40s. This bus style and age and the clothing that is telling me that this is probably from the 1940s or maybe early 50s. Highway Patrol regulates school buses, and they're out there doing inspections to make sure the buses are safe. Anytime the red lights are flashing, you must stop. The federal requirement for school buses indicates that the color shall be yellow. It's been decided many years ago that yellow would be a color that's easily recognized as a school bus, and that hopefully parents and other drivers would slow down when they see buses stopping in and around their neighborhood. When I first started with the district here way back when, it was probably 75% or 80% men and maybe 20% women. Now it's about 50-50. We have very, very close to 50-50 in men and women school bus drivers in Los Angeles. In order to become a school bus driver, you have to go through at least 20 hours of classroom and at least 20 hours of behind the wheel training. Our district requires actually double that. So our drivers are highly prepared, highly skilled.
So I've been a driver trainer for 30 years. We typically take care of the original training for the school district as well as all of the renewals. We investigate accidents, we take care of contract partners. We just make sure that everyone is safe and all the components are clicking.
If you're interested in becoming a school bus driver, I would urge you to come online to the Los Angeles Unified School District's webpage, click on transportation, and learn more about it, because we're always looking to hire and train new folks. School bus driving for many of our people, they've been drivers for 20, 30, 40 years. They wouldn't do anything else. They love driving, they love the children.
We're open from 4 a.m. until the last bus comes in, and usually it's 11 o'clock in the p.m. So a little bit about in the morning at 4 a.m. We have 4 different regions in the district. Region A, Region B, Region D, and Region E. We have 4 dispatchers assigned to each region, 2 for the morning and 2 for the afternoon. So what they do is in the morning they have to set up the region as far as making sure that that route has a cover driver on it or has to be covered, figuring out how these students can get to school if that driver is absent for the day. So in the morning you get them to school on time so they can have breakfast and everything else, and in the afternoon we have to get them home to their parents so they can do their homework. And after that, then they have to we still have late buses for the students who stay after school. One more thing, we also provide transportation for field trips. So that's what we're doing today. We're actually making sure all these field trips are accounted for. So the schools call us to book all kind of field trips to wherever they need to go.
Currently, we have 1,238 routes that we're currently running at this time. And I have a staff of 7 routers, two that actually route and work with special ed, and the other 5 housed in my unit right here. So that's what we do the day-to-day. We actually create and maintain any adjustments, any consolidation are done from here. And the information is sent back out to the field, to the supervisor, but not to give to the bus drivers.
We have a budget of about $200 million a year, and that is necessary because school bus transportation, in order for it to be very safe, can be very expensive. Currently, we have a very small portion of new electric buses, but our district has a resolution in that the Board of Education is mandating that by 2040, the entire school district will be green and electric. But currently, we have about 30,000 students that are scheduled to be transported each day, and that on the approximate 1,200 buses or 1,250 buses that we have students on, just about every school at some point in time has students that go to those schools on school buses. In addition, we transport about 30,000 classroom special trips. When classes go to the museum, they may go to parks, they may go to special areas on field trips. We also transport thousands of students for athletic trips, football, basketball games, baseball games, and other types of athletic trips as well. A major event that we had going back was in 1776, when it was the 100th or 200th anniversary of the United States. We transported 100,000 children to the Coliseum one night for that big event and that big celebration. To transport 100,000 children at one time was a monster job, and it was a major accomplishment that we were able to provide so many members of the community an opportunity to go to the Coliseum and help celebrate the birthday of the United States. She makes sure I attend all the meetings I'm supposed to be attending, and without Marta, the whole transportation department would be upside down. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I don't think so. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you.